Hi Scorpio, welcome to your why reading for July 5th through August 4th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes out to Cockfrost over at the Ghetto Nun TM. I know that means trademark, but she did have it in her title line. I just want to make sure I get everything. Am I trippin' or nah tarot? So that is everything. So hopefully you get a chance to stop by and show her some love and support. All right, Scorpio. Oh boy, there we go. Scorpio, what is your why? Hopefully this answers it. This could be romantic or otherwise. I intend for it to be a romantic read, but sometimes, lately especially, some of the readings, not just this one, but some of the readings have been showing up as a career. I think one of them said it was between her and her son, but one viewer said that it was actually about her and her son, but there's been career readings in there as well. So this could be family love, friendship love, career, job, things like that. So, but I intend for it to be romantic, just saying. All right. 10 of Cups, Judgment, the Devil, King of Wands, 9 of Swords, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, 10 of Wands. Okay. Interesting. All right, so we got 2 10s. That's change. And King, a Page, an Ace, a 9, a 6. All right, a 2. So we got change. So, Scorpio, this is... I don't... somebody from your past. Okay. Is this that you two had to just keep it on the down low and be friends for a while? All right, what's this? What's this judgment about? Hold on here. Okay, so we got the 5 of Wands there. What's this Devil about? What's this Devil about? That I don't get. I'll explain it in a minute. Sorry, this could be Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. Capricorn, Taurus. This could be Sagittarius. There was a little stack of them there, otherwise I would have read them. Okay, all right. What's this King of Wands about? Wanting to do the right thing, understandable. What's this 9 of... This is what I don't get. That apparently this is... there's some unhealthy issues or a toxic... something's holding you back. This could be that the marriage... Okay, is this somebody that's involved with somebody else? I only say that, not because I'm just relying on this past 6 months of reading. No. Is it because we've got something holding you back? Is it that they saw you as unavailable because of your unhealthy marriage? Is this a toxic or unhealthy attachment to you even though you are married? Is this you being married and holding you back from being able to connect from them? So we're talking about more than one person in a relationship here. What's this? What's his 9 of Swords? I don't... What's this Ace of Cups? What's this Ace of Cups? Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is... There's conflict and drama with a past situation, with perhaps a reconciliation or wanting to finally come together and be together. A marriage, a relationship, stability, some kind of confining contractual situation was holding you back from being able to... You had like an unhealthy attachment, or you were in a bad marriage. Okay, could be that. Their view, right? it looks like it might be them wanting to initiate getting this off the ground, but at the same time, are they wanting to, I don't get it, because this is them saying, okay, well, you're being held down or held back by, you know, we can't be together because there's conflict and drama every time we come around, and, you know, you're held down by this, what are you doing over? Oh. Sorry, I heard scratching on the cat post and I didn't. She's without clothes. She's not dragging any laundry down or whatnot. Anyway, we got wanting to, initiate, and yet we've got the Nine of Swords and the Devil here. And wanting to let go. And we got the King of Wands right here. And we get the Knight of Swords. So somehow they're coming in with a love offer, apparently, right? We got this love offer here. They're coming in. I don't think this is cutting it off. I think they're rushing to offer it. I don't think this is cutting off of a love offer, but we've got you two being apart was driving them crazy, but they stood down because apparently you were involved in something, an unhealthy relationship, a bad marriage, a toxic contractual agreement. If it's not a marriage, I mean, this could be a job or friendship, right? But we got Sag and Libra over here, but I don't know what else for this King of Wands and this Justice right here. What is this? All right. So this is somebody that wants to be with you but can't because you were involved in something that they didn't want to interfere with, although they felt that you were right to be together, but having to be apart from you was driving them crazy. You were involved with somebody else that wasn't right for you. You've known this person. There's conflict, there's strife, there's drama now because you are in with this window of time or this period where you are able to finally be together with this person. You're free from your attachment, which was holding you back before. Here they come rushing in. You had to keep things under wraps. You had to be just friends. You had to kind of keep however you felt for each other at bay. Perhaps they weren't ready. Perhaps you weren't in a position to welcome any kind of affection or attention from them. Obviously, if you were in a, if you're trapped in a, or if they, you know, saw you as trapped in an unhealthy situation, they didn't want to interfere. How noble of them. Okay, sarcasm aside, this is someone that kind of let things be and left it alone. And maybe, you know, kept in touch minimally, kept their feelings to themselves. Maybe you two maintained a light friendship. What's this Page of Cups about? Well, one day we'll be together. One day when we're together, we're going to be this and that. But it was always out there in the future. One day it was always promises unfulfilled. It was always talk of this and that with us. But it's not coming to fruition. It hasn't come to fruition. And yet, when things are about to go sour, here they come, rushing in. This could be Aquarius right here. Rushing in to make an offer, to confess their feelings. What's this Ten of Pentacles? I feel like I know what it is. I feel like you've been going round and round with this person for quite some time, and it's never been the right time for both of you to be together. There's this small window of time for whatever reason now that there is an opportunity for you to finally be together, and this person is rushing in post haste, and it's time to kind of make good on those promises of stability and security and the love that you two have felt for each other and talked about for years. But I feel like this is more about you finding out that that's all it was just promises. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's kind of been like easy to make promises of security and stability and kind of blame the reason that you two weren't able to get together on the fact that you were otherwise occupied in a not so desirable situation. So they had to kind of do the right thing and it was, you know, they kind of went out and did their thing, but you two always kind of maintain this friendship. So now is where the rubber meets the road, and I'm wondering if it's gonna actually pan out to be everything that was talked about and promised, because it's real easy to make kind of promises of something that you can't really follow through on. So what's this Ten of Pentacles about? Okay, Ten of Pentacles shutting up. What else for this Ten of Pentacles? Because this could go either way. This could be that, all right, you're shutting it down and you're going to be just taking care of your own stability. This has had its course and you're like, you know what, things either need to change, and not just talk about the change, but you need to show change. You need to bring the change, be the change, right? And we need to get this finally off the damn ground because I'm finally available. Or boobies. Or this is you being really done with it. You can't take the strife and the stop start, and when the opportunity to finally make good on these promises over the years about, you know, if we ever get together, it's going to be like this, and the other. Well, now's your chance, and you're like, you know what, it's too late. Or I'd rather do it myself and then, you know, try to keep up, that sort of thing. And that's not shade, that's not disrespect, but it could be that this person is kind of ill-equipped to follow through on what they've been promising over the years because they've never really had to before, and they might not feel the same, that their idea of stability or security might look very different than it did when they were first starting to talk about it, when you two first, you know, met, stumbled upon each other, started to have feelings for each other. There just seems to be a shift that their desire or priorities might not be the same. So, okay, what's this? This is Ten of Pentacles about. What's this Ten of Pentacles about? Again, besides the world, what's this Ten of Pentacles about besides the world? All right, still nebulous. This is either going to be the be it end all relationship. Like, this is where, you know, full stop, I have found the person, we can finally be together. And this is it. We got the Hierophant here, we got Judgment, we got the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. So this is all about after long last, after not being able to be together, and we, you know, it was starting to get weird, wonky, and somebody left because they're like, I can't be with you like this. It's either all or nothing. I'm gonna go. I wait for the day we can be together, but until then, I'm stepping out because there's nothing here for me. This is maddening and frustrating to have to kind of wait and watch, and you don't want to be with the person or in the situation you're in, and yet you're still contractually bound and you're doing nothing to unbind yourself or uncontractually bind yourself. So I'm out. And then comes along this window of time where, hey, hi, we're both single at the same time. Let's do the thing. But do you do the thing or do you decide to do it by yourself? That's the question. This is either going to be your final time that you are done dealing with this person. And we got the World and the Ten of Pentacles here. Or, and this is about you in search of somebody else that you feel like can meet those needs and that you can really thrive with and be that reciprocal partner. Or this is where it stops here with this person and you're finally able to be together and get this ideal in your mind's relationship off the ground to where it becomes a reality. So it could go either way because it looks like the two of you are now both free at the same time. And if you're wondering why they stayed away or why they kind of were not indifferent, but just unavailable, it's because they were guarding their emotions. They had to. They weren't going to get involved in something that was not going to be to their benefit. It would, you know, I mean, we've got the King of Wands and the Knight of Swords here. That's all about someone keeping busy, staying busy, out doing, got stuff to do, people to see, got people to do, stuff to see. And they're keeping themselves busy, walking away from a situation because it's driving them crazy. There's nothing they can do about what you're involved in. And it's been that way for some time. So this is, you two have been... This is something that has kind of been stewing or developing over time. So I don't know if this is about you cutting ties and just being your own security and really finding closure with the situation, or if this is you two are finally able to be together and the world better look out. because it's that intense. This is black or white. There's no more in between. I feel like you're thinking that this is the final straw. So that's why it's, yeah. All right. What else for Scorpio? I've got something in my eyes. Driving me crazy. I think it's a cat hair. Let's be honest. It's a cat hair. What else for Scorpio? To sum up. Oh, Maria. The devil. All right. We got that twice. So this is a couple of things. This could be feeling held back or feeling like you're attached to something that has no chance of succeeding or coming to fruition. But this is just, it's almost like an attachment to something to the exclusion of your other attachments to your everyday life. Something has really got a hold and is starting to take over. And it's, you know, we got the devil here with the judgment. This could be somebody that's kicking an addiction. Could be two-parter. Could be somebody was involved in an unhealthy relationship and there was addiction issues. Could be that. Could be somebody's, you know, addiction was causing problems and we've got recovery going on, but it's a slow road. And there's just, and on top of that, there's something, if it's not addiction per se, it's something that is just, it's just got a hold on you. And walking away and wanting to walk away are two very different things. You know, that's a tough one. And I feel like this is saying that you need to find the closure or find some way to end this and finally be a part of a situation where you can thrive instead of feel held back, held down, and kind of try to have both situations in at least some limited capacity, because there's something that has got you staying obligated to something or someone else, and it feels like you could change it if you want to, but you don't. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we got the devil twice here. And then we got the Empress. So there is a real need for you to find stability elsewhere. If that's your idea of stability, it's not. And this is not lecturing anything like that. It's just that I think this situation has served its purpose. We got the Judgment, we got the World here. I really feel like it's time for you to let go of this situation. It's almost like this person comes rushing in to offer a love offer too late. And I know that it's going to be at a time when both of you are going to be available to each other, but it just feels like it's too little too late. And I don't know who pissed off who. I think there's always been talk of this really great relationship that's just going to be awesome. You know, we got the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles here, but when it comes time to finally do it, it's almost like it either falls flat, nobody knows what to do. This feels solo. It doesn't feel like this is about you two being together and thriving. This kind of feels like kind of falls flat and it's not what you thought it would be. I don't know. I think everything, it seems like it should be okay, right? But we got this. I don't know. I mean, either that or this is like that crazy sex, but I don't think so. I don't think it's that. I think this is just the time for this has come and passed, and yet it's still really hard to let go of, and because it's been such an ideal or such a desire for so long, and then nothing, and then the time for it is here and nothing comes of it. But I could keep in mind, I could be wrong. This is general, but something's not right, and I don't know what it is. Something's not right because we got the devil here. This should be you two finally being able to be together and thrive, but we got the devil here. What the hell is that? We have it twice. That's why I'm worried. That's why I'm like, that's what's sticking in my craw. And it even before I pulled this, I was like, something's not. Maybe it's that you're just, no. As I say, maybe you're just abandoning this situation and up and wanting to do the thing before you close out this, and this will haunt you if you don't close this out. If you don't get rid of this before you start the thing, this is gonna follow you and haunt you, and not haunt you, but you know what I mean. It's gonna be something you're gonna have to deal with now or deal with later. You either have the pain of discipline or you have the pain of regret. Black and white, people. Not really, but with certain things, comes down to, okay, do I want to deal with this now or later? Because it's not going to go away unless I deal with it. What else for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio? No pomegranates. All right. Hi. Okay, so we got the star, and okay. That's that star-crossed lovers, that connection that won't go away, those just wishes coming true, wish fulfillment, providence, feeling that psychic connection with somebody that this could be an online relationship, but this is getting word, this is communicating, this is discussing, talking, networking, figuring things out, a very lively discussion or debate, wishes coming true. So this very well could be you two and this person are finally in talks about getting this connection, this situation for you two off the ground. And it will remain to be seen if it's going to be where you all of a sudden go, I don't want this anymore. Because I don't think I just think we're two different people. Somewhere along the way we started changing, but we always kind of kept that talk alive, thinking one day, well, that day's finally here, and now I don't know that I want it anymore. So it could be that, or it could be that you two take off like a bottle rocket, like this is just fire. But I feel like they're going to be coming in hot with an offer to seize this window of opportunity. I just don't know how you're going to take it. I don't know if you're going to all of a sudden be like, you know what, I don't want anything. I just got out from under something and I'm good. Like, we don't need to do the thing right away. We got all the time in the world now. I'm free. Or if it is going to be fire, if you are going to just, shut the door and not come out for air for a week. You know what I mean? All right. What else for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio? For Scorpio. Got the Magician. There's a Magician there. And we've got the 10 of Pentacles. So the chance has now come that you two can finally get this off the ground. And we've got figuring out how to do that and figuring out how to find your new normal, find the stability. Because for so long, you've just talked about the stability. You've just shared wishes and hopes and dreams about the stability. And now you're in talks to figure out how to get that. I shall eat my words, right? So for the star and the letter, that is the 6 of Cups. And the letter is, what is a letter? The 7 of Swords. So that is having to be strategic, but the swords and wands are interchangeable with the Lenormand, so oftentimes they actually mean the opposite, but depending on the surrounding cards and preceding and all that. So we've got the 6 of Cups, which is somebody from the past, a long time situation from the past, or just feeling like there's that very innocent otherworldly connection, that pure connection. Some refer to that as soulmate. I have called it that myself before if you subscribe to that term, but there's that connection like no other. And then we've got the 7 of Swords. And so that could be conflict. That could be also, I don't think it's conflict. No, this is dying on that hill. This is being steadfastly attached to that which you desire. This is willing to fight for that and defend that for all of the others. You feel very strongly about this connection or about your emotions for this person. I don't know how it go. I don't know why I'm sitting here banging the drum on you walking away from this or feeling like I don't want this anymore. I don't know why that's there. Because but for all intents and purposes, it shouldn't be. I mean, look at this. We got the Empress, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. It just feels, but I could eat my words. It just feels like it's not there anymore. But this has been such a long-held desire or belief or promising in one day and all of this, and then it gets here and I feel like it falls flat. But the reason I had to base it is the Devil right here. Otherwise, everything else is showing like it's finally the right time for you two to be together, and they're coming in hot. All right. Regardless, I wish you luck with this. It feels like it's been a long time coming. That you're finally out from under something and they can finally swoop in. I hope everything is going to be okay with this. I really do, because it's certainly been a long time coming and there's a lot wrapped up in it. But I don't know. I don't want you to... I just feel like there's disappointment coming. Because I feel like it's just, there's been so much built up around it for so long, and then it kind of... It's like, this is it? I don't know. Shutting up. I hope to see you in the next reading. And I thank you for stopping by. You take care.